Alright, we're going to go over how to build a hyperspeed hypertube here today. This is one that I've already built. We're going to build exactly this, and I'm going to show you how to do that. This is another version I built, a little bit faster, diagonal. I just enjoy it a little bit more than this short tube here. This is the materials that you'll need in order to get it constructed if you're doing it exactly the same way that I am. So let's clear the blueprint designer. And we're going to go into the transport option and select the hypertube support. Then you're going to place them one space apart so that there's a little gap, and then you're going to put your hypertubes in. Make sure that there's a space in between every other thing, and when you put your entrances on, you don't have to place anything precisely. They'll just snap into place. And I build a little frame here just to get all my wires easy to attach, just like this. And that's about it. Well, if you get it set up like this, then you'd have no problems. Works flawlessly. And if you want to save it as a blueprint, just because it's in a blueprint designer, I call this the noob tube. So I'm saving it here. I've already made it, so it's going to pop up an error. And I bet you're wondering how to attach it. So here's a version of one that I made to that launches you. It's a noob tube launcher. That's the name of the blueprint I have for it. But you remove the last entrance, and that's where you attach your hypertube. So I'm going to do that here, and then I'm going to save this as a template, so that way I can show you how to do the setup. So we're going to go to a place that doesn't have one. That's one of the power plants here, so get that set up, build a platform, make it a little bit easier. I have it pointed the way that I want it to go, have a power point pretty close by, and now I'm going to build the support for the angle of flight. I angle it that way because sometimes you can hit the ceiling and you will die instantly if you get too high. So I'd recommend not putting those straight up. And then this is just me going back to the main base. And now I'm going to show you how to get it connected to a tube network in case you're just looking for faster transport. This particular hub here is using the diagonal design because it has more entrance and exits, hence more speed. But we'll get it disconnected so that you can see how easy it is to increase your speed from point A to B. And now the power line. And there it is connected. I'm going to go to where the nuclear reactor cells are making. The version that I built is in a hub blueprint now, which you're about to see, but it goes just a little bit faster than this, and I'll show you that in just a second. But this is the where you come in, and this one has a launcher and a hypertube built into the blueprint. So up top here is the launcher, obviously, and I just call it the hypersonic transport. That's the name of the blueprint. But the hyper launcher just shoots you at that angle, and then the hyper booster makes you faster. And this is how I have it set up here, just so that you can see. And now you'll get to see how fast the version I have is. Just a little bit faster. Launches you pretty far. Alright, there you have it. That's how you make the hyperspeed tubes.